Hi guys, my name is Temi and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever YouTube video. So today I'm going to be starting a series, an introductory series to my channel, and I've tagged this one, How Moving to Canada Has Changed My Lifestyle. I moved to Canada last year in July, so July of 2019. I've only been here for 29 months and the first thing we're going to be talking about in today's edition is fashion. So moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle in terms of fashion because I'm the type of person that has always liked dressing up from when I was younger. Even if there was nowhere to go, there was no event, I enjoyed getting dressed up and walking around the house. I think it was an effect of watching too many Disney cartoons and watching all the Disney princesses and everything. But it was fun. Dressing up for me has always been something I genuinely enjoyed doing. And then I also love retail therapy. So the best way to cheer me up when I'm in a terrible mood is take me out shopping. I know that's an expensive habit, but even if I don't buy anything, window shopping for me has always been a very wonderful way to relax and to entertain myself. And I've enjoyed it over the years, and I don't think I'm going to stop anytime soon. So even back in Nigeria, while growing up, I enjoyed going to places like Teju Osho, the old Teju Osho, if you're familiar with Lagos, Nigeria, and walking through the market and seeing what the sellers had to offer and being able to bargain and get good prices on products. It was a thrill. It's like a skill, like an art. And so I remember in secondary school, I would go to Yaba sometimes after school and, pick up some clothes or scarves or things that sometimes people wondered why I was interested. Like, why would a teenager be interested in scarves? But, those are the things that have always appealed to me, and that's how my style has always been. So I enjoyed going to places like that. Even Chinatown. I remember when Chinatown was all the rave in Lagos back then. I can't even remember what year it was, but when Chinatown just opened up, I remember the first Chinatown I ever visited was one in Falomo in Ikoyi. I don't even know if it's still there, but I went there a lot with my mom. And it was nice finding all these cute little items that I could just add to my collection. Fancy pens, all those cute and little items. I've always liked those things. I've always loved searching for and finding those things. And then even after that craze of Chinatown left, there were other places that I remember also going to all the way to Badagry one time because I wanted to go to the new trade fair. The thrill of finding something nice. I remember when Miniso started couple of years ago in Nigeria, in Lagos. When Miniso came in, I used to love walking through Miniso and looking for what they had. And Miniso in Lagos, in Nigeria, is like the equivalent of a Daiso store in the US. So it was really fun. It was really exciting. I've always loved bargain hunting and searching for good deals on really, really nice pieces. Now that I'm in Canada, these type of pieces and items are more accessible to me because you have a lot more retail stores here in Canada that offer this type of products. And there are chains and chains of companies. You have the Marshalls, you have Winners, there's Walmart, there's a Costco where you can find different things, clothes, shoes, at affordable prices. So this has definitely changed the way I'm going to be shopping in terms of the fact that I can now do it more often in different kind of environment, but easily accessible to me and to where I am and where I live. Moving to Canada has also changed my lifestyle in terms of dressing for the weather. Now the weather here, especially in southern Alberta, it's something I'm still coming to terms with. Yes. So you have to learn to dress appropriately for the weather. And when the weather is cold, so during fall, winter, and even spring, the weather is really cold. Sometimes you get into -30. You have to learn how to layer appropriately. And I'm the type of person that I will not just wear a coat or a sweater and for the sake of wearing it, okay, because it's cold, I'm just going to wear a chunky sweater and I won't care what I look like. No. whatever I wear has to be fashionable. Whatever I wear has to be on point. It has to be in style. So I've learned to layer up in the cold seasons, but I've interpreted my layering in a fashionable way, in Temi's fashionable way. Let me put it like that. So sometimes when my friends see me in my sweaters and things like, and they look at me like, it's winter, why are you all dressed up? I'm like, yeah, it's winter. It doesn't mean I have to look like I'm I've given up on life, right? So my boots have to be classy, my toque has to be classy. If I can find the most colorful and vibrant toque, I will find it. You know, my scarves have to be on point. That's just the type of person I am. So that again has changed my lifestyle in a little way. Another way moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle in terms of fashion is dressing according to the culture. Now, we all know that North American culture is very different from African culture, and particularly in the summer here in Canada and in North America generally, summer months are hot months, and if it's hot, you're not going to be wearing long sleeves and long skirts or jeans trousers. Yes, you can wear jeans trousers, but most of the time you see people wearing summer dresses, short, nice summer dresses, rompers, shorts, jeans shorts, linen shorts, and things like that. But back in Lagos, Nigeria, there was no way I would go out and wear. You can get away wearing some shorts, but not all shorts. And you can get away wearing some tops, but there's some low cut, back open type of tops that you cannot wear no matter how scorching the sun is in Lagos. I mean, by the time some people turn their heads and look at you, you will run back into your house and change what you're wearing. So, but here I am able to wear these things, express myself. Basically, dressing here, yeah, dressing for the weather. So it's hot. The hotter it is, the less clothes you wear. And nobody looks at you like fashion is everywhere. Fast fashion is everywhere in North America. I mean, the stores, your Walmart, Gap, Old Navy, they're interpreting clothes from the runways straight into retail stores, selling them at affordable prices, way below what your luxury and designers are selling, and then they're moving them into market and people are buying. So yeah, they're more accessible to me here. And because I love fast fashion, I mean, I love fashion generally. Because I love fashion, fast fashion is such a huge temptation. You see these beautiful pieces that are affordable and an interpretation of what you've seen on the runway and in all the fashion shows that you really like, but you know you can't afford. So then you go ahead and buy the fast fashion pieces, right? I know so many people are gradually becoming against fast fashion, you know, because of the environment and the fact that it just makes you hoard stuff and amass a huge amount of things that are not always the best quality. But in my opinion, the key to shopping fast fashion is simple. Buy classy and timeless pieces. So if you're shopping fast fashion, you don't necessarily buy what's on trend, but you buy something that you know you can wear season after season, year after year, something that you know that you will get the most value for your money in a long time span. So when you're shopping fast fashion, don't just think 2020, this is the year of leopard print. Is leopard print going to be in season next year? Is it going to be in season the year after that? Even if it's not season in season in 2025, are you still going to want to wear it? Those are the questions you should be asking when shopping fast fashion. That way, no matter how cheap and affordable a clothing piece is, if you buy it, you can wear it for as long as possible and still enjoy it and get value for your money. Another way in which moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle with fashion is credits. Something new, something different about North America. It helps in certain aspects of life, not necessarily fashion wise, because you realize that you end up spending much more than you make or you earn. So that's something to think about. Another way moving to Canada has changed my fashion style is online shopping. I mean, personally, when I lived in Lagos, online shopping was not a thing for me. I would rather go into the stores, look at the items I wanted, and buy them. When I shopped online, it was not for clothing or shoes or bags. It was probably for other things, maybe household items, things like that. But then when Instagram became a marketplace, that changed. So I began to shop Instagram. So I guess in a way you can say that was a form of online shopping, because I did used to buy clothes and shoes and bags off Instagram. But then now in Canada, with internet access and all the favorite stores online, I mean, you can go all out. For example, a period like this where half of the world is on lockdown, nobody's going out, retail stores are closed, but people are still buying things. I am still buying things because a lot of stores are available online, and are even more, their presence online is even felt more now because their brick and mortar stores are closed. So they're encouraging people with lots of massive discounts, lots of sales, so that we can buy online because nobody's going in stores. And this way, they're not losing as much money as they would have because of the situation. Another way that moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle is, in terms of fashion, is return policies. Return policies here are very flexible. They're very, I mean, it's easy to return an item that you don't like, you're not happy with. You order something online, you get it, you try it on, it's not your size, or there's something wrong, you notice a defect, or it just doesn't make you as happy as you thought, or it doesn't look as nice as you thought online. You can always return it, and it's so easy, you know. Return by post, most of them don't even charge. Some people charge you to return by post, some is free. It's so easy. I mean, and this has changed a whole lot about my buying culture. Like, I don't have to stick to something just because I'm not able to return it. Something I'm not happy with, I can actually send it back. Even if it's something that I buy physically in store, if I get home and then I realize afterwards, maybe after a day or two, that I don't like it, I can always send it back. As long as the tags are still there and it's still in new condition and I haven't used it at all, then I can always send it back. And finally, the final way that moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle in terms of fashion is thrifting. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have always loved bargain hunting, and being in Canada, it is easier for me to shop thrift pieces than I've ever done before. There are a lot of thrift stores here in Lethbridge. We have Value Village, there's the Good Samaritan, there are a lot of other little businesses that sell thrift items. So you can walk into any of those stores and shop their thrift clothes, their thrift decor pieces, thrift homeware pieces. I mean, you can buy anything secondhand here, and they're all most of the time in good condition. It's so fun going on a thrift hunt sometimes. It's like, what are you gonna find? Are you gonna get a diamond in the rough? I mean, are you gonna find something that has been discontinued years ago but people are still searching for, and then you happen upon it in a thrift store? You're so excited. These are the little things that gladden my heart, to be honest. And even online stores, things like Poshmark, I can now access Poshmark, even though I knew about Poshmark when I lived in Lagos. Of course, Poshmark was not available in that space, but it is now in Canada, and I can access Poshmark. There's also Facebook Marketplace, which is, you can't even imagine the number of items that you can buy and the type of things you can buy off Facebook Marketplace. So there you have it, guys. Those are the ways in which moving to Canada has changed my lifestyle in terms of fashion. If you enjoyed today's video and you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Bye, guys.